Live. What up, fam? Good morning. We're about 40 seconds away from getting into our secrets. This one's actually more of, this guy doesn't want anyone to know what's going on because he doesn't want to get in trouble with his wife, but he's arguing with his wife over their kid. So we want to see what your thoughts are whenever it comes to that. We're also talking about how did you use technology to catch your cheater. We're going to share this story about a beeper. A woman used a beeper to catch her man. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, and today is National Soulmates Day. What?
National Soulmates Day.
Yeah, like how did you meet your soulmate?
Do you think you've met your soulmate?
Yes. And it just fell through. No, no, I'm not. I don't have my soulmate right now. Hey, good morning. All right, it is Dex and Barbie T. We are on live on the Facebook page, hot Facebook page. You can join us there, and you can find us on Twitch and YouTube. Dex and Barbie T, all one word. Make sure you follow there. So let's get into this. So this guy reached out to us. He asked to have the voice change. He has been arguing with his wife about their kid, and I want you to just kind of tell us basically what the situation is, because your kid, this is a good thing in his life. He just graduated from college, I believe. Go ahead. Tell us what happened.
Well, my son just graduated from college, and his stepmom is okay with him moving back in because he wants to move back in, save a little bit of money, but she wants to charge him rent. I'm, okay with him living with us for free until he finds a job, because he said he's going to look for a job. But she's kind of arguing that he's going to get lazy and never end up looking for that job.
How much rent are we talking about? Like $600 or a couple of $100? What?
Like 400 or 500, something like that.
Woo.
He's just graduated college. He doesn't have a job. That's rude.
Yeah, I think she's kind of sticking him a little bit, too hard. Give the kid a break.
Okay, so you specifically said stepmom. So your wife is not his actual mom.
She's fine with him, but she doesn't see him with the same compassion that I do.
What about your son's real mom, though? Like, what does she have to say?
Unfortunately, she passed away.
So you don't want to charge him rent until he gets a job, and then even then, you feel like $400 or $500 too much, right?
Yes.
Barbie?
Yeah, it's too much. I agree with him.
So how much should they charge him?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No, and I don't like the fact that he said that his wife doesn't love his son as the same compassion as him. I'm sorry, if you're dating someone, you're supposed to love, or married to them, you're supposed to love their children like your own.
That's a good point. But if anything, I don't say like full rent. I maybe charge him like $300 and then save it. I have no problem with, hey, listen, all right, kid, you graduated. This is how real life is working. You gotta pay up. So $400 a month. Then you take that $400, either invest it, maybe, save it for him. And then whenever he finally gets his first job, bam, that's a down payment on an apartment.
Well, I mean, his first... Okay, so if he's not working, how is he going to pay? That's what I'm saying.
Get a job.
Get him a job, and then let him stack his money for a little bit.
Get a job now. It's not that hard. We are in a hiring shortage. Everybody needs good people. And he just graduated from college. Psh, you could literally walk out there and say, hey, I'm ready to work. And people throw jobs at your face. What are your thoughts? Am I wrong?
I just don't think they should charge him right away. That's just too much. Let him live.
866-639-4689. Which side are you on? Have you ever gone through this? Are you on Team Barbie T's side? Coddle the kid?
Coddling. That's not coddling.
Are you on my side? Teach him about how things are in the real world.
He just
Call now.
graduated. It's stress. That's what it is.
It's stress. Yes, exactly. And he needs to learn about managing that stress. I think a certain amount a month and save it for him is fair. Thank you very much, Katie. I think Katie gets it. What else we got? Stepmom should pay rent for the audacity.
Right.
I do like that. Sounds like she is being hard on him because she don't care for him. I don't
exactly,
know about that.
exactly. Because you don't know, the daddy said it though. She doesn't love him with the same compassion as he does, and that is a problem. That's a red flag to me. Because why you don't love that boy as your own son?
I'm sure. Sorry, but Australia has footy on tonight. And wait, Tammy, are you watching us from Australia? That's awesome.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah, right. Good morning. What up, Kokethia? What's up, Larry? Indeed is jumping, isn't it, though? I mean, the stepmom has a little point. You don't charge him, he'll get lazy.
Hmm,
That's right.
I don't think so.
Start playing video games. He needs a little bit of a break. 1 month turns into 5 months,
Or
turns
make
into
him
a
just
year.
buy like groceries. Like food is expensive.
Especially right now. Good gosh. I tried to make like some kind of Italian dish the other day.
Hmm.
You know how much meat costs? That's insane.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Even Aldo or whatever Aldi or whatever the hell it's called, they're getting a little pricey.
Isn't it? Hold on a second. There we go. What up, Josh, over there in Knoxville? Let's get some calls. Hey, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
You know this, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce,
Hey,
what are your thoughts on
Joyce.
this? Are you on Team Barbie T or me?
Bobby King.
Why?
Because, I mean, come on. He just graduated from college. So now he's got to see if he can find a job that's going to be worth what he spent the money in college. If not, he's going to have to find something else. No, I'm not saying don't charge him rent. Yeah, charge him some rent. Yeah. Charge him the rent, put the money up to where when he does get situated, yeah, he'll have some money for a place of his own.
Wait,
No.
Joyce. So literally all the things that you just said there is exactly what I said. So technically you're on Team Dex.
No,
But you got to see the way of it to where, hold up, you can't just expect him to go get a job in 2.5 seconds. I know the market is kind of trying to find a job.
Okay.
But
It
I'm not
is
saying
still tough.
Not coddle him, but no, just show him that what he's got his responsibilities is. And
Let me ask you this.
Stepmama need to stop.
Joyce,
Stepmama need to stop.
let me ask you this. All right, you lose your job today, okay? What are you doing tomorrow?
I have a job by tomorrow. What you mean?
but she's been in the field already long enough. He's just getting started.
I don't know. Okay, thank you, Joyce. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, guys. It's MK.
MK, go ahead. What are your thoughts on this real quick?
So I'm in between. We have two boys that live with us. They're 18 and 19 years old. They're a family friend of ours, and they work and they graduated high school. And I make them pay me $150 a month, and that's all they have to pay to live with me. And they get to do whatever they want to do.
Boom, boom. Look at that. And you're keeping that money though, right?
Yes, I put it towards bills, the rent, power, all that good stuff.
Boom. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, let me get these and let's get some comments in. So overall, Team Dex or Team Barbie T? Are you on Team Responsibility or Team Coddle?
Right, Crystal. Throw in a red flag. Have a little compassion. He's got to find a job. Exactly. Finding a job and finding a job that pays a livable wage, very different. Exactly. And then I saw somebody say, have him go work at a fast food restaurant. I'm going to tell you something like I told my papa. I did not go to school for a set amount of years to go graduate and work at fast food. That's just not me.
Got to stay humble. Got to stay
okay,
humble.
Cool, whatever.
Got to hustle.
Yeah, but no. I'm
Team
not doing that.
Responsibility. Bam.
And I can get money the other ways. I'm not working in fast food. Not doing it.
Ooh, my son lived in my house rent-free until he was 28. What else? We told him we would sell him our house when we got enough to buy a new one. He saved money and bought our house. Okay, see, that's good. I like that. Man, I wish I would have bought a house way younger. That's the one thing I wish I would have done is bought a house.
Yeah. But then now it's like I don't even
insane.
know. I don't even know if it's worth. Like I know I want one eventually, but like right now I'm single. I'm by myself. I'm not doing all that. No. Who's doing the yard work? Not me. Who's gonna fix stuff? Not me. I need maintenance. I need maintenance.
50 seconds. I love that.
Oh.
40
Fast food
seconds.
knows you're only through a short time. They're not going to offer you the job anyways. Exactly, Justin. Exactly.
What are you talking about? What did he say?
If fast food knows that you're only going to be there for a short period of time, they're not going to be so quick to hire you.
They will. These days they will. And they'll give you a hiring bonus. They'll be like, here you go, $300.
Props to the people that work in fast food. I just know me, how I am, can't do it.
Props to them, except for that new girl over at Starbucks downstairs.
He cannot. She is mean.
Uh,
She is rude.
we miss our old girl.
Ariel, I miss you
yes.
so much. If you watch this, please slide in my DM so we can connect.
Okay, so this is where we're at. We have this dilemma. This dad has called in because his wife, who is not the actual mom, she's the stepmom when it
she's
comes to
a
this
stepmom,
situation.
And she wants the kid to like pay rent.
Yeah, so he graduated from college. He graduated from college. He wants to move back in with the parents. And so the stepmom says, no, we need to charge him rent or else he'll get lazy. This isn't a good idea. And he's saying, no, we should, let him live here rent free so he can get on his feet. Barbie T says,
yeah, rent free it is. I mean, he just graduated college. He doesn't even have a job. Like,
he can get a job. There's so
okay,
many jobs out there.
Yeah, you say that, but I mean, it's really not that easy.
I say you're coddling
straight
him.
out of college. Like, he has no experience whatsoever.
You're saying straight out of college like it's so tough. It's not Compton. It's not straight out of Compton. You're straight out of college.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? You got a degree. You can find something small until you get your main hustle. Good morning. I say, you know what? Take the money, put it aside, and then give it to him after he gets his big boy job and he goes out there and finds an apartment. Good morning. Whose side are you on? Barbie T or me?
Barbie T.
Why?
Because, I mean, come on, he just graduated from college. So now he's got to see if he can find a job that's going to be worth what he spent the money in college. If not, he's going to have to find something else. No, I'm not saying don't charge him rent. Yeah, charge him some rent. Yeah. Charge him the rent, put the money up to where when he does get situated, yeah, he'll have some money for a place of his own. But
Wait, Joyce. So literally all the things that you just said there is exactly what I said. So technically you're on Team Dex.
But you got to see the way of it to where, hold up, you can't just expect him to go get a job in 2.5 seconds. I know the market is trying to find a job.
Okay. Let me ask you this. All right, you lose your job today, okay? What are you doing tomorrow?
I have a job by tomorrow. What you mean?
But she's been in the field already long enough. He's just getting started.
I don't know. Okay, thank you, Joyce. Boy, I poked holes through that one real quick.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh, really? Interesting. A lot of people say, Team Dex. I agree with Dex. Dex is his mama's child. Yeah, absolutely. My mama, she'd be like, "Oh, you want to move back in? Oh, okay. Good luck. Okay, you can live out over there on the porch."
But see, at 18, 19, 20, 21, you're really not that grown, though. For real, you still a child.
So I started working at 14.
Oh, no. See,
Yeah, I started working at 14. I'm sorry, I'm Asian, so I mean, like, maybe it's just one of those things, 866-639-4689. What are your thoughts whenever it comes to this? Are you on Team Barbie T? Coddle this kid. Are you on Team Dex? Responsibility.
It's not coddling. It's compassion and unconditional love.
All right, have fun with that 10 years later when he's downstairs playing PS7.
Oh, my gosh. No.
Good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Hey, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. I will say this, coming up in just a little bit, I do want you guys to be thinking about your,
Target pays
your
$15
soulmate.
an hour.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. I'm Nakia from Greenville.
Good morning. Go ahead. What are your thoughts whenever it comes to this? Team Barbie T or Team Dex?
Team Dex. I feel like he said he's done a good job getting through school, and now it's time for him to save so he can make it out there in the real world.
Exactly.
So they can charge him. It's not really like charging him. It's just like, okay, you go get a job. You get paid and take out a certain amount of money to put up for when you're ready for an apartment, a car if he doesn't have one already, to save up. I think that'd be best.
Thank you for your call.
Thank
Smart woman.
you.
Love it. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. It's Brittany from Greenville.
Good morning. What are your thoughts whenever it comes to this, Brittany? Whose side are you on, Barbie T or me?
I'm on your side. I'm so sorry, Barbie. I'm
It's
usually
okay.
on your side, but today I can't be on your side. I
Well,
think
every once
that
in a while,
out
you
of
got to
my
think about
out of
sense.
Whatever.
yeah, okay. I guess you got you got a point. Okay.
So
No,
tell me
but
why
I
you
think
think
that
that.
fresh out of college, you've lived your life. You've had fun because I mean, college is a 4-year party. It's about putting in the work on the side, but you're partying during the whole 4 years usually.
Mm-hmm.
He's had his fun. He needs to come home. It's time to buckle down. You are an adult now. It's not time to play. Go find a job. Come home. Pay your mom, your daddy, your rent. When you're done, they'll give that money to you. You can get you a nice house. My parents did it, which was a huge help because you don't realize how much you're paying and putting towards and how much that's going to help you when you do move out.
How much
So
was it? How old were you when you got your first house?
we just bought our home a year ago, so I was 27.
Oh, good for you. All right. Thank you for your
That's
call,
good.
Brittany. Thanks for listening.
I want to
Yeah,
know what school
anytime.
you went to that partied for 4 years straight.
Do what now?
So I want to know what school she went to
Charleston.
that partied 4 years straight.
Charleston, UT. UT's another one. Not as much now, I feel like. I mean, like, I still think UT still parties. Clemson, do you think? I don't.
They do.
Clemson parties, they go to clubs.
Yeah, but the problem with Clemson is that they're out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like UT, you're literally in the middle of the city. Same thing with Columbia. They're in the middle of the city.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina. Yes.
I wanted to go to Coastal so bad.
Did you?
Mhm.
See, Barbie was thinking about joining the military. Can you believe that? All of her family said absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Why? You were just talking about how all your bills would be paid.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'd be miserable.
QLD all the way. What is QLD? Nancy's over there on Twitch. Sorry, I haven't seen your comments there. Mackenzie, what's up? How old is he? I missed it this morning. So the kid's college age. I think he's like what, 21, 22? How old were you when you graduated?
I was 22.
22. You do it in 4?
Yeah.
So 22.
That you're still growing up.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jessica calling from Spartanburg.
What up, Jessica? Go ahead.
So I guess I'm with both of you guys, and I'm just use my sister and her son, for example. He graduated from college, and he came home for 6 months while he looked for a job using his degree.
Mhm.
But he worked in the meantime, but they didn't charge him rent. They let him save his money so that once he got a job using his degree, that he could get an apartment and be out on his own.
Mhm.
And so that's what he did. And now he's got a really good job and he's living on his own. And he don't really have to ask them for anything. So maybe it's just your delivery or how you set your child up for success,
Right,
That part.
right.
And
exactly.
I love that
You
for
know,
him.
how it works.
I
So
can't
they
believe he
set him
got
up for success, and he's doing amazing.
Good, good. Thank you
So,
very much.
I love that, Jessica. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah, when I graduated from college, my mom was like, "Okay, you stay there, right? Okay, good." And what did I do? I slept on a couch for a year. But I'll tell you this, I had a friend that hooked me up, so I still ended up paying him like $150 a month. I mean, that's
My whole
nothing.
family came and got me. They had to pack me up.
And they brought you home?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right. So today is National Soulmates Day. Have you met your soulmate? If you were watching on our lives, how did you meet them? Was it a crazy, story where you met your soulmate? Do you feel like you met your soulmate and you've lost touch with them? Maybe you met your soulmate and you missed your opportunity.
Ooh,
Right
child.
person, wrong time. What, tell us your story there.
And do you believe you have more than one soulmate?
That's a good question too.
Because
Jared, do you believe that?
have you already met him?
Yeah.
You wait, what?
Do you believe in more than one soulmate? Talking to the mic. Yes or no? We've been
Not
throwing
really.
some
I
hard
know.
questions at him today.
But Jerry, this is like your first real relationship, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she your soulmate? Ooh.
God bless Dex. Why would you ask that?
I don't know.
Have you met yours?
Go ahead, Jared.
Haven't gotten that far yet.
No, haven't gotten that far yet. Doesn't know if she's the soulmate just yet. I have met them, but it's Johnny Depp, Ryan Gosling. Listen to you. Y'all sound like Tanya from 90 Day Fiance. I have not seen her.
No, I haven't seen.
He showed up at a party I was having. That's right. I remember her story.
Have I met my soulmate? I think I have, but
Jake, you met her at a frat party? I don't believe in only one. So there's multiple. Interesting. Justin, what's your story? You're going to have to go ahead and put it in the comments. Shantae, let's see. Not more than one soulmate, but I do believe in soul ties. Okay. There is a twin flame and a soulmate sometimes.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but that does nothing.
Barbie T met him, but he's married now. Who's that? Did you meet Justin?
No.
No, I didn't understand that. Who did you meet?
My soulmate.
Which one's married?
Wait, who you think it is?
I don't know. I just saw
Definitely not the
comment.
8-year one. Definitely not the 8-year one. Definitely not.
I was about to
Definitely
say.
not a soulmate.
Only one
Absolutely
soulmate?
not.
Nope. Every 7 years, our mind changes massively. That is very true. Grow together or grow apart. Did you know that, studies say that every 7 years, 90% of your friend circle churns. So you drop off 90% of your friends after 7 years.
Ooh.
And then you start over again. So you bring in, so like say for instance, 7 years ago, do you have all of your friends from 7 years ago, or
Nope.
do you feel like about 90%?
I don't have all of them. And some were not as close as we used to be.
10%. 10% is what you keep. It's harder for me because I've moved more. Like you've been in this area for a long, long time, right? I've
Nice.
moved probably once every 5 years, maybe every 4.
But I do have my moments where I just need a break from people.
You shut down?
I just need to just leave me alone for a little while, and then when I'm ready to deal, because people can be a lot. That's a lot of energies you're dealing with, and sometimes you just gotta.
After 7 years, gum leaves your stomach. That's not true.
How does it feel coming out?
Like a poo?
Oh yeah, believing in friends, having like your friends being your soulmates too. Yeah, I do feel like I have some friends that even like family members that are like literally my soulmate. Like
Longest friendship you have that you talk to on a regular basis?
my sister.
Your sister, okay. Outside of family.
Probably Tanisha. Tanisha, yeah. It would have to be Tanisha.
I met my husband on a mission trip. He's now my soulmate. Okay, look at
Not
you.
The guy I thought he was. I was just stupid then.
Interesting. 3 minutes. We'll start opening this up. Renee, 25 years. Let's see. For me, longest friendship I have.
See, I have friends that I've been friends with longer than Tanisha, but me and Tanisha talk every day. Like, well, not every day, but like every other day.
Mine's 15 years, I think. Yeah, 15, 16.
Friendship?
Yeah, friendship.
Which one? The brother you never wanted?
No, I don't count him.
Oh.
No. He's the brother it's like family, but I'm like, ugh. Was it Shorty?
Oh.
15, 16 years. Who else? I'm trying to think of someone else that I talked to longer. Well, Tom. He used to work with me in Knoxville when we were doing radio, and so we're still like that.
Tom?
Not like old Tom. No.
No.
Cranky Tom? No, hell no.
Tom in VA Tom.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Virginia. Yep. 37 years. Wow.
All of yours are radio people.
One doesn't count. You don't know if they're friends at one.
Y'all were forced to be together.
Right. In the same crib, being like, what up? 2 minutes. Love it. Greenville Tech and Clemson are completely different things. True. Where did he graduate? Oh, so you know what, Fat Bear? I'm not sure exactly where he graduated from.
Who?
The person that we were talking about earlier, the kid that was moving back in.
What did he say? Greenville Tech and
Clemson are completely different things.
Whoa, what that mean?
20 plus, me and my best friend. Dang.
Is it Luna's birthday, Jake?
Yeah,
A
that's what he said
rumor.
earlier. He said that, now their kid's 15, I think, turning 15 today.
Wait, is that rumor?
I don't know.
Rumor. He said my daughter, so it's probably rumor. She's 15.
Huh.
I can't believe it.
All right, here we go. 50 seconds.
Soulmate. I want to find my soulmate, like my lover soulmate, but not right now. I'm having fun. So don't come ruin it.
Jake said you're fired.
No, how am I fired? Don't fire me.
30 seconds.
I said rumor.
Here it is. Here it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boy, he looks like it. I didn't
Get
see
him a
the actual-
prompter. Why does he keep looking down? We got to see his face. That's why
because
he's
he's
so...
reading his speech.
But he needs a prompter, like in front of him.
Yeah, yeah. What's up? Clarissa? Is that right?
Clarissa Jenkins.
Here we go. Today is National Soulmates Day. So
Aw.
we've been talking about this on the live. You can join us at the hot Facebook page. And, it's interesting what people's takes on this are. So, Barbie, do you believe in soulmates?
Yes.
Have you met your soulmate?
I think I have. I have multiple.
You think you have?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? So when you say you think you have currently?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, but it's not like, no, don't look at me like that. There's friendship soulmates, and then there's like your lover's soulmates.
So is this your friendship soulmate?
I do have my friendship soulmates.
Have you met your lover soulmate?
Why you stop the music? No, I haven't met my lover soulmate.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know him, but I've had some that I've felt that connection with, but we cannot be, so it's fine.
Right person, wrong time. If
Something
they're your
like that.
soulmate, then you got to make time for them.
No, we're soulmates, but we understand we cannot be together. Put it
If
like
he
that.
would, he would.
It's okay.
If she would, she would.
But yeah, still looking for the one soulmate, just not right now.
How did you meet your soulmate? Was it a crazy story? Was it one of those things that you were like, holy crap, you tell people how you met your soulmate? Hopefully it's better than, I met my soulmate, but, it's just not going to happen. What? 866-639-4689. Give us a call. Share your story. It is National Soulmates Day. Spread the love. Tell us how you met that soulmate. We just had someone on Facebook Live. They were talking about how they met their soulmate on a mission trip.
Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're helping people out and you're
Falling
making
in
love.
love.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, falling in love. Yes. 866
Your helping heart and hands turn me on.
There you go. 866-639-4689. That's the number. Call now. How did you meet your soulmate? What was the crazy thing that led you two together?
Read that.
What? Oh, is that who it is? Shut up. Good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person. Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second. We've got one call ahead of you. Hi, good morning. We've got two calls ahead of you. Stand by.
That's my husband.
I didn't. Is it your husband? Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Rebecca, Knoxville.
All right, Rebecca. How did you meet your soulmate? Crazy story?
Yes, I
Okay.
met him at the trap house.
At where?
At the trap
Maybe that's-
house.
At the dope man's house. He was climbing in the window. We was all up there doing drugs, stuff we wasn't supposed to do. I hit him up on Facebook later that night. Next day we hung out, and here we are fixing to be getting married 9 years later.
Y'all still be going to
We
the
got
trap
clean.
sometimes?
Yeah, have you gotten off the trap house?
No. We've been clean for almost 6 years now.
Oh, good.
I never thought I'd hear the day where The Rock brings love together.
Right.
It does. I swear to God. That's when we met and we got clean like 3 years later after that. We've been clean almost 6 years.
What made you guys want to get clean?
Our kids.
Okay.
We about lost our kids.
That'll do it. Yep.
Well,
That
I'm glad
will
you
do it.
did, man. That's amazing. Thank you so much
Thank
for sharing
you.
your story. Heck yeah. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Solo again. I'm calling from Knoxville.
Good morning. Go ahead. How did you meet your soulmate? Crazy story?
Well, I met on a dating site, but I want to say something about Barbie T. You got too many Barbie T. You need to settle down. I like getting on Barbie T because she's full of it, if you know what I mean.
What?
What is this coming
I've
from?
been listening for a long time, Barbie T. You stuck on yourself. You think your boo-boo don't stink, but it do.
Whoa. Come on now.
Okay, all shit stink, baby.
I'm about to take Barbie T out one day because, she think, but she think her boo-boo don't stink. But it do, Barbie T. You need to settle down. You got too many women. I mean, not too many women. I mean, you got too many men. You need to settle down. I can't wait to see you, Barbie T. Because just like one person do this, one person do that. Barbie T, you'd have met your match with me. I promise you.
But
Is this your way of hitting on her?
Yeah,
Like, it
this
sounds like
this
you're
ain't
trying to
working.
hit on her by, like, putting her down. That sounds
Yeah.
that sounds insane.
and toxic.
Stop it. Stop it, sir.
Okay, now next time when you need some help, Dix, okay, I won't help
Hey,
you,
listen,
buddy.
I'm
All
all for it getting help, but I mean, like, dude, you're like completely tearing her down, and then you're saying that you want to go out with her.
No, but I'm gonna tell you what's a crazy story though. Man, my daddy, rest in peace. My daddy passed away. He was in Vietnam. He passed away 2 years ago, and this year I made about 53 years of him. And my mom was together. Him and my mama never seen each other, and my daddy knew my mama uncle. I mean, not uncle. He knew my mama's brother. So they was sending pictures back and forth. They never met. As soon as my daddy got out of the military, they got married. And they've been married ever since he passed away. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Thank you for your call. Thank you. The hell was that? What was that? I know that you're MK, right? Huh.
Yes.
All right, real quick. Go ahead.
So my soulmate is my husband. I met him in high school, and I think I told y'all this story before. We split up after high school because we were on drugs really bad, and that was the best way for us to get off of the drugs was to be separated.
Yeah.
And then 6 years later, we both got out of bad breakups, and we went out on a date. He Snapchatted me and took me out on a date, and we got real drunk. It was one night stand, and I just never left, and here we are 4 years later married.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I needed that story. That's a good story. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Huh. I am shook after that. Gosh, I'm like,
I don't know
and
what it is about these dudes, man. They think they can try me. But
well, what I don't understand is that was his way of hitting on you. Like, hey, you suck. Fuck you. And by the way, I'm going to take you out on a date. Like,
Yes,
what the hell
it
was
is
that?
Not the first time that's happened.
That's
It's not the first time.
All right. Let me edit this one call.
It's like they like the thrill of tearing down a strong woman. Like I can get you. I'm gonna get you to act right. These nuts.
I don't think
Act
that's
these
what he was
nuts.
wanting. He was wanting to. It was like like when you're in high school and they tell you have to be mean to the girl so that they'll like you. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I'm not. That don't work with me.
We just didn't get out of high school. Like, I don't know.
He lucky I like my job because I felt all the F-bombs coming.
Oh, I just dropped one. I didn't even realize it.
Like, I was like, yo, I'm about
I
to
know.
cuss this mother.
I know. You did great. I was. Oof. All right, sorry. Moving on.
If he's mean, he likes you. I don't work
Right?
in that era. I need you to be sweet to me. Dudes try that though. They always do. I'm like, no, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're gonna be nice to me. You're gonna be sweet. I'm a sweet person. That's what you're gonna treat me as. If you can't, baby, next door. I'm not a punching bag. Some girls like it. I don't, because I hit back. Matter of fact, I'll have somebody come hit you back.
Right. 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
What we talking about?
Soulmates. Right? It throws off the show when people do that. God.
It's okay.
All right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And I feel bad because I didn't really pay attention as much to that call. And we have other calls that are coming in. I see you guys. If you're on our live, just give me a minute so I can get this in.
Speaking of hands, Deshaun, what's going on?
What's going on? What do you mean?
Woo! Child, y'all see this case?
No. Oh.
He
Here we
loved
go.
a special ending, a happy ending. Play him.
All right, so today is National Soulmates Day, and so we are giving you the opportunity to share how you met the one, your soulmate. If you believe in soulmates. Barbie,
Yes.
do you believe in soulmates?
I do, and I believe in having multiple soulmates.
Okay.
Sometimes it happens. It comes in friendship forms, and lovers forms, family, just that's your soul person. They connect to you.
I worry that if it is just the one, and what happens if you miss the one? You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Then you just have to wait for them to spin the block. I don't know.
Good morning. So you met your soulmate. You said absolutely, and it's a crazy story. What happened whenever it came to you meeting your soulmate?
Yes, I met him at the trap house.
At where?
At the
I
trap
met him
house.
at the dope man's house. He was climbing in the window. We was all up there doing drug stuff we wasn't supposed to do. I hit him up on Facebook later that night. Next day we hung out, and here we are fixing to be getting married 9 years later.
Y'all still be going to
We
the
got
trap
clean.
sometimes?
Yeah, have you gotten off the trap
No,
house?
no. We've been clean for almost 6 years now.
Oh, good.
I never thought I'd hear the day where The Rock brings love together.
Right.
It does. I swear to God. That's when we met and we got clean like 3 years later after that. We've been clean almost 6 years.
What made you guys want to get clean?
Our kids.
Okay.
We about lost our kids.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
That's deep. Man,
Right.
I'm glad that they got clean. I mean, like crazy that they met at the crack house, but still, like
Whew.
they decided, hey, let's change our lives around, and I'm all for that.
And they did it.
Absolutely. 866-639-4689. How did you meet the love of your life, your soulmates? Give us a call. Share your story. Good morning. Go ahead. I think she got married to him. Go ahead.
My soulmate is my husband. I met him in high school, and I think I told y'all this story before. We split up after high school because we were on drugs really bad, and that was the best way for us to get off of the drugs was to be separated.
Yeah.
6 years later, we both got out of a bad breakup, and we went out on a date. He Snapchatted me and took me out on a date, and we got real drunk. It was one night stand, and I just never left, and here we are 4 years later married.
Wow.
A one-night stand.
Sometimes
Turned
those
into
one-night
love.
stands stand forever, like, whew. 866-639-4689. Give us a call.
Crystal, she said she confronted him on the bus about some rumors that she heard back in middle school. We didn't get together until we were like 26 or so. Girl, what were the rumors? I want to know.
Right? All right, fam. I think it's time for us to wrap up our live. We will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. And do you want to get Justin's call real quick? Because I did see Justin.
Sure, go ahead, Justin.
Justin, good morning. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Justin. My girlfriend and I, we actually met at the nursing home. I kept having to ask her out multiple times.
She
And
old?
she never knew that I was interested.
Is she old?
So it took No, she's not old. No,
Oh.
you're crazy.
She was working there. She wasn't a nursing
Yeah,
home like
we worked
resident.
together.
I thought she was like a resident.
Justin was like,
No,
hey,
we worked
baby,
together.
you know, I just find the fact that you can take your teeth out so sexy. No.
Give me that Velveteen rub.
Nah, we worked together. So basically, one of the residents told her how I felt.
Oh.
She was already talking to someone at the time, but so told her how I felt. She ended up stopped talking to that guy. Come to find out, he actually worked at the facility also.
Oh, that's awkward.
And it was some crazy drama. I'm not going to get into it because it's going to take forever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was like, all right, we got to talk. So I took her down to Steak and Shake, and when she showed up, she looked like a ghost, thinking, oh my God, I just ruined this, I just ruined that. And the first thing I told her was, look, that was in your past. This is where we start, and then we've been together since then.
Wow.
See, I like that. She didn't let her little boyfriend stop her from meeting her soulmate. That's how you got to do it.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you for your call. Bam. See, when you're in
she
love.
did the same thing that Lori Harvey did.
Who's that?
Lori Harvey,
What'd she do?
that dumped Michael B. Jordan.
So that she could be with her soulmate?
I mean, we don't know that, but time is up, honey. It's time to go.
Good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Sharon Courtney.
Go
Hello?
ahead. Tell us your story. You met your soulmate?
I met my soulmate at church.
Okay. So, like, how did it happen?
He is a preacher, and I went to church on Mother's Day for my mom, and I met him there.
Okay.
Okay. He was single or was he married?
He's single.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good.
Absolutely.
And
Go ahead.
we went on a date, and then we dated 5 years, got married, and been married 38 years.
Wow. Good for you
That's
two.
awesome.
I love it. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for your call. Well, that was nice and wholesome. All right, guys.
Yeah, because I thought it was because, most preachers, they.
I know exactly what you were
married.
thinking. You were like, was he married?
What? A lot of preachers are already married when they, in the pulpit.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
All right, fam. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on our live and sticking with us. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be good.